Oh God, I look like fresh hell. Y'all, this is not cute. Hello. Oh God, I look so terrible. So I completely forgot that it was Wednesday because of quarantine. There's my phone. I forgot it was Wednesday because of quarantine. I'm covered in dirt. Hi, Kylie. I am covered in dirt. I've been in my front yard all day digging everything up because I'm redoing my front yard, as many of you saw the hi, ha, ja, Nadira. Haha, maybe. I don't know. Hello. I'm gonna wipe the dirt off my face because I'm covered in it. So, y'all, today was a very... Yes, I've been outside. I have a lot of plants being delivered tomorrow. So I had to get my yard ready because I'm completely redoing my front yard. I'm very excited about it. It was really good for me. Just being outside is just... especially after being, in quarantine for so long, you don't realize what effect it actually has on you, and it's just crazy. I just need something on my lips. They're so dry. But sorry I look like a lump, everyone. I literally was just in my front yard digging. Oh my God, this feels so good. For some reason, every time I work outside, my lips get so chapped. This is the Kosas lip oil. Pat was not helping. He was working. So it was just me. I'm pretty much doing this project all by myself because Pat has other things that he has to do for work. So front yard demolition is all on me, but I'm a self-sufficient woman, so I don't need no man. My mom was that way. I mean, honestly, it's like growing up, my mom did everything. Like front yard, landscaping. My mom and I put in a pair of stone steps in our front yard. Like we landscaped our whole front yard together. Like we did everything by ourselves. And my brothers and my dad, my mom and I would mow the lawn. We would do the weeding. We would do the hedge trimming. We would do all of the intense stuff. And people would, I grew up in Texas. So people would always be like, Sherry, my mom, why are you doing this? Why isn't Phil doing this? My dad. And she's like, I don't need a man to do this for me. She's like, I want to do this, so I'm going to do it. And so hence my attitude towards being a self-sufficient person. Hi, Devin. Oh, you think I look beautiful? I look just a mess. This is literally I was in the yard. I just wiped my face off and I have my twins shirt on and a flannel and some yoga pants that I was using in the yards. Hi, Danny Marie. Kylie, your mom was all about lifting and carrying huge bags of cement, laying gravel. Yeah, I don't need a man to put together stuff for me. I don't need to literally, my whole front yard is grass, and I'm almost done digging up the entire front yard. My waste management bagster has come in the mail, and at 2:00, and that's all I've been doing since 2. Twins on twins, yes. They represent well. Hi, Kenzie, how are you? Hi, Danny. Yes, this This dream is coming to life, everyone. This is my garden plan. We're making some adjustments here and there just because some of the blooms, the flowering plants in there are summer blooms. So I wanted to mix in some plants that are spring blooming and some plants that actually kind of retain their flowers into fall. Just so we have a year-round coverage. But yeah, I'm very excited. All the plants get delivered tomorrow. I have to pick up some plants in Apple Valley on Saturday. So yeah, I'm very excited. Getting some Russian sage. We're getting some evergreens. I have this Norway weeping spruce, if anyone. You can Google that. It's very beautiful. Some pines, some false cypress, some coneflowers, some everything. I'm so excited. Thank you. Spring blooms, Bish. I love it. Hi, Misha. How are you? Yeah, I have a bunch of tulips in my front yard that I just clipped, and they're in my dining room now in this big vase. So it's like huge. It's gorgeous. Why have flowers in your yard if you can't put them in a vase? God. But yeah, I'm very excited. Come on, sage. Yes, and it's Russian sage, so it grows like 3 feet tall and has these beautiful blue flowers. I'm very excited. Kanzi, love you too. Thanks for being on here. I completely almost forgot, but it's Wednesday, y'all. I got my hair extensions in the mail. Very excited. I have to color match them though before I start wearing them because they're a little light for my hair. Oh, fall asleep again. Sorry. It's okay, Devin. You have had a long day. Misha, love you lots like Dippin' Dots. Wish I had the confidence you had. Your videos give hope like so much, but just still haven't found my comfort thing like you did with lipstick. I'm not, so your screen name is James Stuckey, but if there was something else you would like me to call you, please let me know. You know, you don't need to find a thing, right? I'm sure there's one thing that makes people feel feminine, one thing that makes people feel, girly, but it doesn't have to be any singular thing. It could just be the fact that, you are you. So I would be more than happy to call you by any name. You're not ready for that? Are you sure? Because this is the perfect space to do that. We can call you, you want to stick with a J name? If you go to my video about picking a name, some helpful tips and tricks, family names I think sometimes people go with. Sounds hardy, Russian. Oh, yes. You're a beautiful girl, Danny. We can call you, I mean, really anything. My previous name is nothing like my former name. Or my previous name is nothing like my name now. So, I mean, you could go crazy out of the box, or you could go something close. Danny and Devin are giving you all of it. All of it. Jane, Jamie, Jasmine, Jazzy, Josie, Jessica. Yeah, seriously, this is a place where you can feel like you want to experiment. You can feel affirmed here by us calling the name that you want, the pronouns that you want. I mean, this is the place to do it. I stole your name. We could call you Chloe. We can call you Chloe. That's fine. The other night we had multiple Chloes on. I'm not the only Chloe. You can be a Chloe. I like the name Chloe Stuckey. That's a great name. So everyone, the person with the last name Stuckey is now Chloe, and that is that. Cheers to you, Chloe. Welcome to the club. I'm not yawning. Try not to. I'm so tired. You're not a moocher. Don't feel like a moocher. So this hand is so swollen compared. Do you see the difference? Look at this. This hand is so swollen. Guys, I think I have arthritis. I think I have rheumatoid arthritis. I'm actually kind of scared. Hi, Dr. Ramon Rivera. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the Club. Good evening, Chloe Stuckey, Your Majesty. Yeah, do you see that? It's happened before. Well, you can get rheumatoid arthritis anytime. I don't want to speak it into existence, but I've always had this thing with my joints. Like, I don't know. I'm very nervous. Chloe Renee, I love that. Yeah, I definitely have loved the name Chloe since kindergarten. I named I'm just like you, Chloe. I named my cat Chloe when I was in kindergarten. But yes, I love the name Chloe. I've always just felt like it was me. It was between Chloe, Genevieve, or Vivian for me. I don't know, or Vivian. I like Genevieve a lot. Genevieve, as they say in French. I have been shoveling grass and dirt all day. That's what I've been doing. I wish I was doing something else fun, but plus I'm a lefty. Tell Stuckey and everyone else whatever you want to name yourself as. Fine. There you go. Chloe Renee. I'm Chloe Michelle. We have a Chloe Renee and a Chloe Michelle. If you want to address us like that in the comments, just so we know who you're talking to, that would be great. Anytime, Chloe Renee. Kylie used to go by Eliza, but I just felt so uncomfortable when my friends would call me that. I think Kylie will be what I settle with. I love the name Kylie. It's great. And plus, you're part of my family. Kylie, Chloe, we're the anti-Kardashians. Well, maybe soon, Chloe Renee. I can definitely. There's a video that I mean, I'm sure you have other things going on, but there's a video that I released called Transitioning During School. But there's some legal pages in the description box about how to change your name. So if that's helpful in the future, go ahead and use that with Lambda Legal. We need a Kim and a Courtney. Well, I mean, yeah, we do. But, oh, we have Kim Passable. No, we just need a Courtney. Or we could have a Kenzie. How about that? Yes, Devin is an artist. He showed me his drawing of me, and it's very beautiful. I'm very excited to see it done. He showed me kind of sorry, I play with my nose piercing when I'm doing something, but he showed me kind of in the middle of, because I was in a bad mood. So thanks, Devin. Kenzie Kardashian, Chloe, Kylie, Kenzie, and Kim Passable. So what has everyone been up to today? Oh, I'm so exhausted. I know that as soon as I get off this live, I'm going to hop in the shower. I'm going to quick shower and I'm going to hop straight into bed. Because I have to get up early because I have some more digging to do before my plant trucks get here. Y'all, I feel like I found maybe like a new profession. I feel like I'm kind of good at this. My grandma, who lives in San Antonio, asked me to design her front yard. So I had her send me her front yard pictures and like measurements. And I'm kind of doodling out a plan for her. And I'm picking specific plants for Texas. I'm very excited. Hi, Gina. Talk about mental changes occurring while the physical changes happen on HRT. Also, how the comfort level increases with time. Oh, I'm not yawning at you, I promise. This is my second rum pineapple Manhattan. No, rum pineapple old fashioned. Very good. I feel like I notice mental changes with hormones like pretty fast. I think the difference between estrogen and testosterone for me, I'm kind of an anxious person in general, but when I was just a very testosterone dominant person, before taking estrogen, I was very, very anxious all the time. And as soon as I started taking estrogen, I was very very chill. I mean, as chill as the Capricorn can be. I mean, that's not very chill. I'm kind of a high-strung person. But yeah, I chilled out a lot more. My anxiety definitely reduced. But there are other mental challenges that come with being on hormone replacement therapy. I mean, your body is, I mean, everyone has testosterone, everyone has estrogen. It's just the balance that makes the difference between someone who is male and someone who is female hormonally. So, being a more estrogen dominant person, I noticed that I was, especially when I was taking progesterone, I was very moody, just because progesterone for some reason just made me extremely moody. It also helps your fat shift, which is the reason I put up with the mood swings during progesterone. And then, of course, the mental changes that happen when your body is going through a change, when your breasts start to bud, or when you aren't seeing changes fast enough. I mean, that's definitely a mental challenge, because your body's changing and sometimes not fast enough because you've been waiting your whole life for this moment. So sometimes, that struggle is there, but I just talked to Leah, who is a subscriber as well. And we talk a lot on Instagram about just like appreciating the moment you're in when you're transitioning. And the beginning moments are so precious, and you don't realize that in the moment because you're just so excited to progress on to this new part of your life. You just want to have long hair. You want to have more feminine figure. You want to have whatever that, transition will bring you. But it's really important to cherish those moments because you'll never get them back. And it is a really great time because you have the opportunity to transition, and not a lot of people do. And so just being in that moment and honoring the decision you've made and the process you're going through. I've been baking with my aunt. We made tortilla. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Almost killed my wrist rolling so much. Tonight we made zucchini bread. Smells good. I'm not trying it. I hate zucchini. Kylie, zucchini bread is totally different from zucchini. You should try it. Also, homemade tortillas, sign me up. Can you freeze them and then send them to me in a cooler? Thank you. Been working and sulking. Why are you sulking, Devin? Hi, Makeup by TJ Snyder. How are you? Kenzie, they've balanced out my anger and anxiety. Amen. Amen. Miss Highlighter, Sashin Pera Ruwanaskshika. Are you a girl or a guy? I'm a girl. Thank you. Chloe Renee, you changed it. Congratulations. That's so exciting. It's like a plateau has been reached. Well, there you go. You're only on the uphill here, Chloe. Is this Miss Highlighter being rude or curious? Well, I'm going to assume curious until proven otherwise. Nice to meet you, Devin, and everyone else here as well. Well, Chloe Renee, you are always welcome here on this channel. We are a family here and we are growing, and it's just a place to embrace who you are and experiment and not be judged for that. So thank you for participating. Thank you, Ms. Highlighter. I appreciate it. You know, I've been working on them. I'm working on more. I'm going to have one on Friday come out, which is a one eyeshadow smoky eye, step by step. So look out for that. I'm very excited. Kenzie, I would say since I have started hormones, I feel more comfortable. Amen. Same thing, Kenzie. I feel so much more comfortable. It's like, especially because there have been moments in my transition, earlier in my transition where I was with my previous partner and we were talking about having children, and I decided to go off of hormones for a little bit of time to see if I was still fertile. So I then went off hormones for I think you need to be off for 6 weeks. I made it to 4. And then just being off of hormones for that long, I was going insane. It was out of this world insane to me. And it was just like, okay, I can't do this. It's not worth it. And it wasn't worth it to me because I've been on hormones pretty consistently ever since. Can't wait for a new makeup video. I love all your older ones too. Thanks. My older makeup videos, oh my God. I remember when I first started YouTube, when I first moved to Minneapolis, I did my natural glam makeup video tutorial, and it was 3 different videos because I didn't know about editing. So I literally recorded it was foundation and concealer, bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and then eyes. 3 different videos that were each 20 to 30 minutes long. It was ridiculous. I got the James Charles palette. I was wondering what sort of eyeshadow look I could do for today to film. I'm sure you could do a lot. The James Charles palette has so many fun colors. That bright pink, I think, would be really fun, just a single eyeshadow with that bright pink, blown out. So it's starting just with that pink really intense on your lid and then blowing it out. The only thing I've heard about that pink is that it stains your eyes. So I would put a really good base on before. Hi, Aunt Queen. Welcome back. Or Lotta. Greetings. Very early in the morning, but thank you for tuning in. Always much appreciated. Can see the more my family grows, the more I love my sisters. Amen. It's so nice to be on here and seeing more and more new people and just having people settle into their own skin. And it's just really lovely. So thank you for being a part of that. Hormones have helped my anger. I had disappeared, but also don't feel like anything is changing anymore, but I'm making it daily and trying to see the bigger picture. I'm 2 to 3 years will be great. Yes. I mean, for me, hormones, I didn't really see a big difference except for my breasts hurting a lot, until 1 to really 3 years, and especially after progesterone. So the way that my doctor works and the way that Danny's doctor works is we had to be on estrogen for 9 months to a year, and then she would put on us on progesterone for a year. And progesterone helps you feminize like your body. It kind of helps redistribute fat, and all of that. So that's kind of what helped me get I've always had more of a feminine figure, but it helped me kind of get an even more feminine figure. But yeah. Paula, I was wondering, could you think a question? Is it weird how the hormones make some of us feel so much better and how fast honestly, it's just, I think it's a brain thing. I think there have been so many studies done now where they're studying the brains of trans people versus I'll say trans women versus cis women, and how similar they are and how pretty much identical they are. But I feel like when your brain is functioning like that, but it doesn't have the hormones to match that, you get these disruptions. And then once you get those hormones to match those behaviors in your brain, then you're just like, oh my God, this feels so good. So that's just me very non-scientifically making a hypothesis. I'm transitioning at 30 and feel amazing, but also I started too late. How do you deal with these feelings? You know what? Too late is when you're dead. So 30 is definitely not too late. There are so many people out there who don't even get to start transition until they're like in their 50s and 60s. And 30 is definitely not too late. You have, many, many, many moons you have 2/3 of your life left. So I would say you're actually on the right track. You're moving along, and just think of how amazing it's going to feel in the next year or so when you know that you have many years ahead of you to be yourself. Would love if anyone here was near Arkansas. Be great for support because literally there's no one. You know what? I get it, Chloe. I grew up in Texas, and although there is an LGBT community in Texas, I didn't know any trans people growing up. So that was very difficult for me. And in Minnesota, there is a bigger trans community, which is really nice. It stains the lids, and use mineral oil to get it off. There you go, highlighter. Hi, Nicole Tech. How are you? From Cali. Hi from Minneapolis. Miss Highlighter, I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Of course I remembered your name, Lada. Flexibility for AJ. I have a question for voice training as a trans woman. How did you do your voice training? I'm currently struggling on this as being trans. Also, you're a beautiful trans woman. Thank you very much, AJ. My voice, you know what? I have not done a lot of voice training because I've just learned to accept my voice. If you would have talked to me 2 to 3 years ago, I would have told you that I'm going out and I'm going to get vocal surgery because my voice is not feminine enough. And now I've just learned to embrace my voice because it's mine. And if I'm female, if I'm a woman, then my voice is female and my voice is womanly. No one can take that away from me. I get read sometimes for my voice. But for me, I think voice is not necessarily about pitch, but about intonation. And just like that last sentence I said, voice is not necessarily about pitch. So having those highs, I think a lot of times naturally, when you break down language as a gendered thing, which it doesn't make sense to me, but when you break down language as a gendered thing and you compare, language from a cis man and a cis woman, cis women have this naturally kind of like upward swing to their speaking. So kind of think about that. Just look, I mean, there's so many resources on YouTube about vocal training. So if you're looking to elevate the pitch of your voice, there are a lot of voice training videos on YouTube. For me, I just gave up on it because it was feeling very forced. It was feeling like I always had to be on, like I always had to be thinking about what I was going to say or who I was talking to. And at the end of the day, I don't want to do that. I just want to be me. And this is me. Chloe Renee, I totally understand the struggle. It's always my mind too. Yeah, I mean, your voice is something that can help you go through society, or it's something that can help you stick out. And in some people's case, that can be dangerous. So, always keep that in mind. Look at this hair. My hair is growing. I'm very excited. Right on. And as far as the age, I'm 40. There you go. Kenzie's 49. She's still got everything moving and grooving. So you are a good girl. Chloe Renee was born in Tyler, Texas. I was born in Houston, but I was raised in San Antonio. Yeah. Oh no. For me, my voice is all about having that leadership tone. And there you go. You have a very nice voice, Devin. It's very kind, I will say. You don't have the leadership tone with me, but I'm sure that's different with the people you work with. Oh, do you all want to see my extension? I'm very excited about them. I'm worried that the curl is a little too tight, but we'll see. I was born in North Carolina, which is definitely not a transplant place. But now I'm in Portland, Oregon, which is great. That's exciting. My bestie was born in, I always forget which of the Carolinas you were born in. Danny, if you are here, let me know. I think it was North Carolina that Danny was born in. So, Lata is 25 and now waiting for the trans therapy. So, yep, I'm quite early in the process, but already quite female looking, I think. Great. There you go, girl. You, if you're meeting your goals, that's all that matters. And we all have different goals, and we all have different, ow! Ooh. Y'all, I'm just going to be a mess tonight, if that's okay. Yeah, I'll show you my extensions. Okay. She said she was born in. Okay, y'all. So these are my extensions. These are from a company called Bebonia, B-E-B, I'll type it in. B-E-B, Bebonia. There you go. And they only do curly extensions. So they have a spiral, which is a little looser. They have curly, which is more of my texture. And then they have a ringlet, which is a lot tighter than curly. So this is the curly bundle. I'm so excited. And these are all human hair. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I'll just like, do you see how freaking gorgeous this is? These curls are super defined. I'm worried that they're a little too tight for my hair, but I think that I washed them and conditioned them and styled them as soon as I got them. So I'm thinking that as I let them kind of be worn in for a little bit, that they'll be, less tight of a curl. But I bought these because they give my hair a lot of length and they give my hair a lot of volume. So, and plus, I think that's kind of fun. So always fun to play around with things like that. I might get the one that is a little looser too, just to mix them. Because For people with curly hair, we all have like multiple curl textures in our hair. So if you think about people with straight hair, they also have like little wavy hairs. And so we all don't have like one single texture, unless you do, which you're a rarity, but thanks, guys. Beautiful that you embraced yourself with your voice. Also, AJ is a game. It stands for Animal Jam. That sounds fun. I also made a lot of pride flags. That's fun. I'm looking for a trans flag outfit. The Minneapolis Pride is canceled, sadly. But that just means I have more time for the next year. I'm looking to do like a trans pride outfit and like boots, and I'm going to rhinestone them myself. And I just want to be a spectacle when I'm carrying the trans flag in the parade. Thanks, everyone. They are pretty nice. Anybody know any tricks of hiding male pattern baldness? It makes me so sad and haven't found anything online that helps. Just lost in that regard. Chloe Renee, have you tried finasteride? It's a prescription medication that helps with balding, and it is recommended for men and trans women. Just anyone who has like a more naturally high testosterone level. And I know a lot of people who take it. And a fun side effect of it is that it helps breast tissue growth. So I would look up finasteride. Finasteride. Talk to your doctor. Whoever prescribes your hormones, I'm sure, could prescribe the finasteride. And other than that, I would say a colored like root spray would be very helpful. They make tons of them. They make colored dry shampoos. They make root spray. They make lots until, it grows in, of course. Kenzie lived in Maine for 2 years and loved when it, y'all, in Texas, y'all is a thing. And I, for the longest time, did not want to sound like I was from Texas, so I really tried to suppress my y'all, but I am just y'alling all the time, y'all. Hi, Erica. How are you? Welcome back. I hope you have your wine. Yes, I've looked on Etsy. They have these like bodysuits and stuff. I'm maybe thinking of getting the bodysuit and like cutting it so it's a little higher cut and then rhinestoning it. So we'll see. There's also a latex one that I really want to try, but not with this quarantine body. You should do like a Pride Wonder Woman outfit. That would be amazing. I would love to do like a trans flag Wonder Woman outfit. Oh my God, that would be so fun. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Antonio. Which one? I forget. I'm sorry, Tony. I try to remember everyone's names. It's very difficult sometimes. So I always encourage anyone who's on here whose profile name is different than their name on here or than their name in real life, to just leave that there at the beginning of the conversation with your pronouns, just so I don't do anything stupid. Okay. The Mornhammer is here, everyone. How you doing, girl? When are you moving to North Dakota? You are not late. Don't worry about it, girl. Erica. Can't drink wine. I'm driving. Oh, Erica, are you in your car listening to this on audio? Flexibility for Animal Jam. you have any tips on tucking? I am also kind of struggling on it too, but not as much with the voice thing. So flexibility for Animal Jam. Go ahead and look at my tucking video. So I did an unclockable review. Go watch that video, but I would go to the Unclockable website and they have this amazing graphic and it shows you everything you need to know about tucking. So go ahead and go there. It's in my videos, unclockable.com for tucking tape, but also a tucking tutorial as well. Latex sounds fab. And I love underwear. Yeah, I love latex. I love latex. It's so much fun. I'll call you Tony. It's easier. Ivan Ramos. Hola, Ivan. Mornhammer. Just putting oh my God, chicken enchiladas sounds so good. I've been craving Mexican food like so much. Your niece is typing for you. Hello, Erica's niece. We love Erica, we love Debbie, and we love you. Been cooking up a damn storm. Ooh, the Mornhammer, please send me a photo of those enchiladas once you're done. I love some good food pictures. So just the worst thing ever. My stomach is the devil sometimes. I can't eat gluten, I can't eat dairy, and I can't eat legumes of any kind. And I've really been craving lasagna, just loaded with cheese, or pizza loaded with cheese. Like all of the things I can't eat. And of course, there are like cheese alternatives out there, but they're not the same. Like they taste a little bit like, I don't know, socks. It just doesn't do it for me. What did you go shopping for, Erica and Erica's niece? Lotta wants to know, and Queen wants to know, any Dutch people on the chat here? Don't talk food, I'm hungry. Hi, Kenneth, how are you? I'm very hungry as well, except I'm not. Food just makes me hungry. I just ate, but does anyone know Spoon and Stable here in Minneapolis? It's a James Beard award-winning restaurant, very exclusive, but because of this whole COVID thing, they're doing these like dinner night to go things where you can warm it up in the oven or they give you instructions on how to make it. And we just did one of those and it was fabulous. Oh, I had a tamarind glazed pork chop with greens that had cilantro and mint in them, roasted radishes, crispy Brussels sprouts, and this beautiful little gem lettuce salad. I just love. Make It by TJ Snyder makes awesome lasagna. I would love to make awesome lasagna. I mean, I do make awesome lasagna, but I can't eat it. Just like I make this amazing 5-cheese macaroni. It's baked. It's just heaven. Has a lot of butter, a lot of whole milk and heavy cream, 5 different cheeses, Italian parsley, and garlic. Oh, I was thinking about putting ham in it, but Erica retracted her message. I don't know. Hi, Casey. How are you? Clothes and stuff. I've missed you too, Kenneth. Welcome back. Supporting local places. I'm trying to because in Minneapolis, so the bar attached to the restaurant, this story is going to get better, I promise. But the bar that I met my boyfriend in, our first date, closed down because of this whole thing. And then one of my favorite restaurants here in Minneapolis, Muddy Waters, closed. So once a week, we're trying to order from somewhere. I know that's probably not enough, but it's what we can do. So trying. I urge everyone who can to support local restaurants because they're really struggling. Let's hear this. The Mornhammer, I have questions about breakups. How can you split with someone who's super clingy and that likes you a lot more than you like them? Asking for a friend. Honestly, I've had experience with very clingy men. You just have to cut it off completely. You can't have any contact with them any further because it's just going to give them the image that they have an opportunity to get you back or pursue things in the future, and it's just not okay. So you have to cut it off completely. Say like, I'm sorry, I can't see you anymore. And I think it's best for both of us that we just leave things completely alone and then block them on everything. Because what they do as a reaction to you breaking up with them is not on you, it's on them. Just remember that, everyone. Makeup by TJ Snyder. A lot of local places are closed, which sucks. Well, support the ones that are open. By the way, what's your job, or are you still in college? If I may ask, how young are you? I myself work as Monday, I work as a teacher. And Wednesday, I work as an activities counselor with toddlers. That's so cute. I am a plastic surgery nurse. I went to the University of Minnesota and I got my bachelor's in science and nursing. So I'm a registered nurse here in Minnesota. I'm a plastic surgery nurse, so I work in cosmetic surgery, and I'm considered non-essential currently because you don't want to be doing elective surgeries during a pandemic. So yeah, that's my job. I'm just waiting for everything to get started again to start working again. Sorry, I made you hungry, but I mean, the Mornhammer made me hungry with the lasagna, so I had to talk about my food. Or the enchiladas. I was thinking of lasagna, but Kenzie, ham would be good. I love ham. How's everyone doing? Hey, Krista. How you doing? The Mornhammer sent me $7.77. Thank you, Madame. Always much appreciated. So for everyone on here who is new or coming back, the Mornhammer just did something called a super chat. Super chat is where you can send me a little gift, a monetary gift for being here, answering questions, giving you advice, talking about life, doing whatever. So there's a little near the little type-in box, a little box with a money sign in it. You can donate a certain amount of money if you'd like, but if not, another thing that really, really helps me grow is if you go to my channel, pick a video that you really love and share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter, share it on Tumblr, share it on whatever social media platform you're on, because I'm trying to grow this channel so that we can do more and more. So thank you, the Mornhammer. You are always just the sweetest. And I can't wait until you're up in the Midwest, because then we can hang out. Okay, let's see here. These chats always brighten my day. Well, thank you, Casey. They brighten mine too. It's just a blast to see everyone. Let's see here. Chloe and I Stucky. Oh, Kenneth gave me $9.99 and this cute little #1 fan pair dancing. Thank you, Kenneth. You are a beautiful soul. Mwah. Thank you so much. Always appreciated. Let's see, where was I? Kissy. And Queen, Morgan Wells, dragcloset.com. Copy of Pride Flag gown. Ooh, Pride Flag gown. Fun. Almost forgot about going live. Abigail, welcome back. Are you guys managing okay with all this Corona stuff still going on? We're managing okay. I'm unemployed currently, but we are going to start up in the next 2 weeks, I think. But other than that, I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying to be on here. I'm trying to, grow the channel. But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm very, very grateful that we have some savings. We have Pat's job, and we're doing okay, for sure. I hope everyone else is doing okay. Thank you, Lada. You know what? I will tell you, nursing school is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Hardest thing. The Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program is one of the hardest bachelor's degrees you can get anywhere, because has the most tests, has the most requirements you have to meet, has the most practicums, and it's just insane. Like, people don't understand how much you have to do to become a nurse. And if you are ever in a hospital, in a clinic, in anywhere, please, please, please give respect to the nurses, because they are the people who are doing it all. If we didn't have nurses, we would not have any healthcare. Just think about that, because they run the hospitals, they run the clinics, they do all of the triage, they do a lot. Like, you would of course have physicians there to diagnose things, but your physician diagnoses a disease, but nurses manage the disease. And so if you have no one there to manage a disease, then it just goes diagnosed, and that's it. So think about that. Kenzie, well, as far as the cleanliness, I love my ex, but I don't want to have anything to do with it. There you go, Kenzie. I can't. That's one thing I've found is I used to want to be friends with my exes, and it's not a good idea. Just cut them off. I know it's like, oh, if I have just a little bit of connection with them, that it'll be easier. Over time, having them completely cut off from your life is going to be so much easier. Oh my God, Erica, you made tot hot dish tonight. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. You know how much I want to make tater tot hot dish. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm hungry again, everyone. My job, I really, really love it. My childhood was, kind of shitty, so that's why I decided to make the list. Oh, that's so, so sweet of you, Lotta. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for doing that, because childcare workers are another group of people I think need more respect in this world. So thank you for doing that. Kenzie, to be sharing all of your videos because I love all of them. Well, Kenzie, please share all of my videos. Sans the comic, I love you. I love you back. Okay, I'm heading to bed. Sorry. Well, Devin, good night. I'll talk to you later. Claire Renee, you should check that link out. That's the closet. I think it could be. Oh, Makeup by TJ just sent me a beautiful fox heart, $10. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Everyone, give Makeup by TJ a big virtual hug for supporting this channel and helping us grow. I'm going to check out that link for sure, Chloe Renee. Majoring in nursing. Nicole, it's difficult, but persevere, girl, because you got a guaranteed salary after this. I would tell you how much I make an hour, but I've been a nurse for 4 years now. So I've worked my way up that ladder. Talk to you later. I got to eat dinner. If you're still on in 30, hope everyone's happy. Good night, Chloe Renee. We're probably not going to be back on 30. I'm probably going to end this here in the next 6 minutes or so. But good night. And it was lovely, lovely, lovely to have another Chloe in the house. Is Thailand okay for plastic surgery procedures? I need a rhinoplasty done. I would say do your homework. I think there are a lot of really amazing plastic surgeons in Thailand, but I also think that there are a lot of terrible plastic surgeons in Thailand. So do your research. But I think there are a lot of amazing plastic surgeons in the US for rhinoplasty too. So I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh my God, Erica, you're so sweet. Erica is donating $9.99 because she felt left out. Well, thank you for feeling left out. We always appreciate a little gift. So thank you, Erica, and thank you for always being here and supporting the channel. Casey, so because of the pandemic, I haven't been able to get my laser on my face and I've become super dysphoric about it. Well, it helps with your dysphoria. You know what, Casey, I am in the same boat. So I've been shaving more. And when I say shaving more, I only shave once a day. But I've been using more full coverage things around my facial hair area. So I think it's just about finding things that, like getting a color corrector. I don't know if your hair is darker, but a color corrector really helps me. I'm ordering one from Charlotte Tilbury. Their color correctors are supposed to be amazing right now. I just use an orange lipstick, but I'm ordering a color corrector. So I would say a color corrector and a kind of more full coverage concealer. But other than that, I mean, it's, you know what, Casey, it's a part of us, and it's kind of that waxing and waning cycle that we have to go through. You can try waxing if you want. You can try at-home laser. I don't know. I don't trust those. If you all want to see me try an at-home laser system, let me know. I've been thinking about doing that as a video, at-home laser hair removal, and just reviewing that to see if it's actually worth the money because they're very expensive. So, but I would just say color corrector. Just make sure you follow my shaving video and just give yourself a little, breather. Give yourself a little space to be understanding that, given this current situation, this is going to happen. You may have, a little more facial hair, and that's okay, because there are billions of women out there that have it too. So. Kenzie says hospitals would be nothing without nurses. Amen. So true. Flexibility for AJ. Another question. How did you get confirmation that you were transgender? I heard that you have to confirm that you are, and then you get your first dose of hormones. I just saw a therapist for a singular visit. They just kind of talk things through you, make sure that you don't have any kind of background things going on. So there's a W path, which is, I'm not sure what it stands for off the top of my head, but basically it's a worldwide organization that creates guidelines for trans medicine, and they require you to have a letter from a mental health practitioner for you to begin hormone therapy. So I would say go to a mental health practitioner. All I did was I went to this therapist. I told her my story. I said, you know what, this is what's going on. This is who I am. This is what, my journey's has been, and what I see my journey being. I'm a trans woman, yada, yada, yada. I need hormones to, progress in my journey. And I need, according to the WPATH guidelines, I need this letter for me to begin hormones. And I printed off the WPATH guidelines. I gave them to her, and she wrote me a letter. That was it. Makeup by TJ Snyder. Happy to support you and your channel. Love you and Danny both. Well, thank you, Makeup by TJ Snyder. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Yeah, my aunt is a nurse at Kaiser for like 20 years. She makes like 100 plus an hour. Yeah. The longer you work as a nurse, the more money you make. That's just, especially for me working in private practice, like if you find a specialty that's high paying, like plastic surgery, like you can make good money. My birth sister has been a nurse for 32 years. It's a great profession. It's just not my forever profession, sadly. Gina, love this. Chloe, thank you for letting us in. Good night. Good night, Gina. Thanks for being here. He's shaman. Thanks for watching. Love your videos as always. Thanks, Tony. Kenzie, are we boring? Thanks, Chloe. You're the best. Hope to chat again soon. Good night. Your biggest fan. Thanks, Kenneth. Have a good one. I also go back to share more videos. I've watched most videos. Always so down to earth that you both make me laugh when you're being funny. My type, I think that's kind of what Danny and I give you. We give you down to earth. We give you straightforward. We just don't mingle in the bullshit. I just feel like there's a lot of bullshit in the world already, and Danny and I just don't give you the bullshit. So thank you for noticing that. And we do try to be pretty funny because life is too short to take things too seriously. Danny Marie. Hi, Sean. Welcome, welcome. I wish I could grow hair on my head and not on my face. Girl. Okay, so I've been growing my hair out for a while, and just from looking, my hairline looks pretty decent. But I have my old hairline is still there, y'all. So she's there, but I've just found ways to conceal her with pieces of hair like this one. I'm coming. You watch her shave. Okay. Yes, I remember you saying that, Casey, that we shave very similarly. Yeah, I mean, it's just a part of our struggle. It's a part of our life. Facial hair is going to be there, and it's how we choose to, deal with it emotionally. I think that gets us, through it. It's like we could beat ourselves up about growing hair, or we could acknowledge the fact that we're human and that it's going to happen, especially when we can't access services to remove it. So, girl, Casey, you and I are in the same bus. Yes, everyone. So just this Monday, Danny and I released our first Makeup Challenge Monday, where we challenge each other to do different makeup looks. And this coming Monday, I'm very, very excited about the looks that we're going to be doing. We're both using a single palette, same palette. So please tune in for that on Monday. Very excited. Here you go, Norman or Kenneth. We give you TNT. TNT. Dynamite. TNT. Will not fight. Hi, Francesca. Welcome back. You still pop your head up when you hear your dead name, because every time I hear Kenneth, I pop. No, I don't. It's so dead for me that, not many people know it, and I'm in Minnesota, and most everyone who's met me, at least in Minneapolis, has met me as Chloe. So I don't really hear it that often. So it's so interesting to hear people call it dead name. I've never heard that before until a couple people on here has been talking about that, but I don't consider it my dead name. It's been a part of me, and it's definitely got me to where I'm at today. So, yes, better late than never. I'm actually about to hop off here. So, because I've been digging in dirt all day and I need to shower. Oh, I'm so tired. And I've had 2 pineapple rum old fashions. It's fantastic. Y'all, it has been a day. I'm very excited that you all are here. Does anyone have a specific video topic that they want me to cover? I'm thinking about starting a new video series on Tuesdays. keep in mind that, I've not always been the best at recording a ton of videos and putting them out on time, but I'm working with the technology I have right now. My camera is new to me. So that whole process is, we're working on it. So, but on Tuesdays, I was thinking of doing something called Trans Talk Tuesdays, where I have a specific trans-related topic, and that's what I talk about on Tuesdays. So if you have anything you want me to talk about, just leave that in the comments. Not the live chat, but the actual comments, because the live chat, I'm not sure if I can go back and see. You are definitely dynamites. Night and enjoy the rest of your evening, Chloe. Hugs from Ohio. Hugs back from Minneapolis. Make it by TJ Snyder. Loves and kisses. Have a good night, Erica. Love you too. Lotta, what do you think about the Netflix series? I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the preview and I think I'm going to watch it. There are lots of hot mans in it. Well, I don't think of it as a dead, but I've heard it referred to as that as well, but I don't understand that. Thanks for the chat. Knocks it off. Hi. Lotta, no, I have not seen it. I've just seen the preview. It looks good though. Well, thank you, TJ Snyder. I will keep doing what I'm doing. And everyone on, would it work out better for me to do lives on Tuesday and Thursday? I know in the past, everyone has said that they want more than one live a week. So I was thinking Tuesday and Thursday lives, and then I could do videos, sporadically throughout the week. What do you think? Kenzie, just talk about your experiences. Okay. 2 songs you may like. Oh, tell me. Tony. I'm gonna record a curly hair routine video. Once I play with my extensions a little bit more, I will show you that as well. I have to color match them though, and I have to dye my roots. You can't really see on camera here, but my roots are like this far grown out, and all of my dyed hair is like pretty dark brown, almost black. And then my roots are like this ashy medium brown. It's just not pretty. Yeah, so I will definitely do a curly hair routine visual, and then I will do, we have our makeup challenge Monday. Danny and I actually have our makeup challenge Monday set for the next 2 weeks. We already have our inspo and our challenges set. So that's very certain. Like you said, you could do Trans Talk Tuesday. Yes, I'm very excited about Trans Talk Tuesday. I was even thinking of doing, let me know what you think of this. I was even thinking of doing Zoom calls with trans people I know in different parts of the community, like interviewing them, talking about their experiences as a trans drag queen, as a trans sex worker, as a trans something, or just talking with people. Like you can maybe meet my trans mother, Faith, and talk about her experience as a trans person and just different advice that she gave me and what she's going through and different things like that. So thinking that could be fun. The day, it's all fine for me. It's more the time that bothers me. It's 4:06. Oh, Lord, Anne Queen, I am so sorry. That's very early for you. Just a night living, but yeah, it's not ideal. Yeah, I was thinking of bumping up my hours to 7 o'clock at night. So that would be like an hour earlier for you, Lotta. So that's maybe not the best idea. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna head to bed and head out. So everyone, if you have any ideas for videos for me, any topics you want to cover, or you want me to cover, any questions you want me to cover, leave them in the comments, not the live chat that we have going, but in the actual comments of this video on my channel. Please follow me on Instagram. That's a girl like me with _ Chloe M. And I post quite often on there, so you can see me there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, share all my videos. Thank you. God bless. Love you all. Thank you so much for being on here. Regardless of what time it is in the world for you, I really appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you all very, 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 very soon. Here we go. I hope you're all doing well. Bye.